Always a pleasure to watch when a man like you walks by.
Damn Ash.
It gets lonely out here, you know, on this remote island.
Keep moving.
Welcome to the wretched... Well, well, Agil's got himself a spy, does he? Azura knows he needs all the help he can get. He's been chasing the Ulans for years now. No, I just think he's going about this the wrong way. Actually, I do. If you want to catch those slippery slaughterfish, you need to let them come to you. There's an Ulan ancestral tomb near the temple. Someone's been leaving ash yam offerings on the... If you were to wait inside for whomever that is, I'm betting they'll have some of the answers you're looking for. What makes you think I have it? Anytime Adril and the Redoran Guard made a move, the Ulans must have been one step ahead and didn't show up. You can thank me if it works. Until then, I'd head to the tomb and wait until your visitor shows up. The mine's open, people. When the Dunmers laid to rest, the body is burned and returned to the ashen soil. Since the ash yam is born of the very same soil, it represents rebirth and renewal, the fact that life ends and begins anew. Come back. How about a drink for... How do you think? I've got regular paying customers again. Thirsty workers at the end of the day, and more coin than I can count. Safe travels, Outlander.
Damn Ash.
Excuse me. I didn't realize there was anyone else here. I presume the same thing you're doing, leaving an offering for the departed. Forgive my surprise. It's just that I wouldn't expect that sort of behavior from someone who isn't Dunmer. Since there aren't any Ulans left on this island, I've taken it upon myself to leave the traditional offering in their stead. What do you mean? I'm simply... Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to meditate a bit.
This may be the frontier, but we've still got rules.
I hope Gelders proved useful. Have you made any progress? You might think it's all perfume and roses now that the mine's open. Making sure that... And with Solstheim crawling with reavers and Azora knows what else, I can't risk any... Traitor. Their collaboration with the Empire may have given them... Lalu deserved every bit of hatred they received. Having past ties to the Empire immediately turned them into the scapegoat for the dumb people. They had welcomed the Empire when everything was said and done. They were no longer recognized as a great house and were dismissed from the council. I appreciate the help you've been giving us.
Always
Telesu.
a pleasure to watch when a
Are you
man
sure?
like you walks by.
So Geldus's plan worked, eh? Every time we tried it, no one would ever show up. If Telesu's involved in any sort of plot to harm Councillor Morvain, I'm going to need hard evidence to prove it. I'm not kicking down anyone's door until I have solid evidence in hand. If you're wrong about Telesu, things would quickly go downhill around here, and the real culprits might slip away. I can't afford for that to happen. If you have evidence and it places your life in peril, I would expect you to do whatever you must to keep yourself alive. Here, this key should open the front door of the manor in case they've locked it. Good luck. Villa Ulen wasn't the first Ulen to live in Raven Rock. Unlike his son Villa, when Valen died, his family provided the funds to construct the tomb. The Ulen family being a part of how it's Dunmer's tradition for the Valen Ulen and his son's remains were both laid to rest there because that's what he'd requested. Be careful. If the Severans have betrayed us, then they'll be well armed.
If you're looking for supplies, talk to Fennis. He'll set you up with whatever.
someone there? For house Lally! House Lally will have its revenge!
No. It's not my time.
For House
I won't allow
Ulalu.
you to ruin
For
years
Villa
of
Ulalu.
What was that?
For House Ulalu. For Villa Ulalu.
Misery, I'll give you. Try getting assigned to scrape neck scar on the front of the bowl.
You lost?
Did you find any evidence? Then we finally have them. All that remains now is chasing them down and bringing them to justice. Good. I'm going to send 2 of the best Rerenn Guard we have to take them down. I want you to see that you do. We can't afford to let these traitors slip away. Ashfallow Citadel's been abandoned for a...
This is House Rerenn territory. You do well to remember that. What was that?
I knew it!
knew it! Did you hear something?
I join you in death, Father.
I don't know what you did in those mines, but it put a smile on Cretius's face. I've never seen
Well,
this.
what happened? Then, it's finally over. What of the Reverend Guard I sent to assist you? Damn it. I was hoping to protect our people by sending them, not end up with casualties. To think that Vendel would stoop so low as to hire those fetchers. I'm glad you killed him. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. Councillor Morvain will be quite pleased when he hears about this. Follow me, and I'll take you to the Councillor so you can speak to him yourself.
Your action. All sorts of useful. Next time you're hungry, stop by.
It's busier now that... Just what you see here. The East Empire pendants are scattered all over. They leave no stone.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Excuse me, Councillor Morvain. I have some wonderful news.
Adriel, I haven't seen a smile on your face like that in a long time.
This visitor has single-handedly dealt with a threat that could have ended your life. Vendel, Telesue, and Miri Severin weren't who they appeared to be. I'm afraid they were here to avenge Villa Ulen's death.
Vendel? But he's done so much for Raven Rock. How could this be possible?
They did it to gain our confidence, Councillor. They had us all fooled. I should have been more vigilant. I'm sorry.
You've brought Raven
Don't
Rock
say
back
that.
from the brink,
It's
traveler.
not your fault,
I don't know how
my
to
friend.
thank you.
And you, step forward. What you've done for me, for all of Raven Rock, goes far beyond what I would have expected from a traveler to our town. For this, you have my deepest gratitude. Now, I'm certain Adril was prepared to reward you appropriately for everything you've done. However, since a bit of coin hardly seems like enough, I've decided to provide something more substantial. Since the Severin family, or whoever they were, turned out to be criminals, their property is now forfeit. As Counselor, I hereby award you Severin Manor, and everything contained within. You've earned your citizenship here, and I hope you'll consider staying with us as a member of our community.
I can't thank you enough for reopening the Ebony Mines. You've brought light to the darkness, my friend.
The mines are open and the ebony has begun to flow because of your discovery. My eternal gratitude and blessings go with you, friend. With the mines open, Raven Rock has become a significant colony of the Dunmer people again. I've been able to convince my superiors at House Redoran to send me the resources that they've been denying, now that we're deemed. Soon, we'll have a steady supply of workers and materials to keep things going for years to come. My doors are open if you wish to discuss matters involving Raven Rock.
You've succeeded where I've failed. But I've known the Counselor since when word of it meant passing on. We've fought quite a few battles. Our bond is our strength. We've always been at each other's side, and nothing will ever change that.
You've brought Raven Rock back from the brink, Traveler. I don't know how to thank you. Your efforts and Adril, how I hate that title. He's in great. When I fought, this island was never meant for. I assure you of. Unfortunately, Adril and Counselor Morvain are. I'm the wife. The most important thing is that I stand by Adril no matter how I feel. And I intend to do that until we get off this miserable rock.
Misery? I'll give you misery. Try getting assigned to scrape net scum off the front of the forward.
You've been a good friend to me. I've always had a steady stream of work thanks to the... However, I've seen the smile on people's faces, and there's hope. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.